Oh, he's done it. Yeah. I mean, as you guys can see, with my little tassel, let me just put that in the back. So, it's official. You know what I'm saying? I got that little thing in the back. My little tassel. But, yeah. 4 years. 4 years. You feel me? Psych major. Pre-med route. Bio minor. I started YouTube while in the midst of the years. Was super consistent at first, and then that went from like up here and it dropped all the way to hell. But things are different now. Number one, I have all my time to myself now. And I know that might not be an excuse for me being inconsistent or, slacking on some things, but like, it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. Constantly feeling like you gotta do work and you have no choice but to do it is very, like, not disheartening, but it wears you down. Like, there was never anything that had to do with YouTube. I love doing YouTube. I love editing. I love being freaking slow with you guys. Like, I like just enjoying myself as I play games, because that's what I like to do. I stopped playing games after, a crazy life event happened. And so I had stopped playing games and kind of like withdrew from that and kind of like focused more on school, because it was tough. And school, like, yeah, it's cool. I mean, I'm graduating. I honestly just feel like high school again. Not gonna lie, it's not like I'm over the moon about it. It's a good accomplishment, Was it easy? Kinda, yeah-ish. But that's just because I know how I work, and I know how I get better at things, whether it's like learning or doing a physical activity. And that's what college has really been, is learning myself as I go through the steps to get my degree. A lot of people kind of get stuck in like this whole mindset of like, oh, I just got to do school so I can go to school after that, and then I can maybe get a job that'll be, a career that I can make something out of and live a good, happy life with. It doesn't work like that, especially now more than ever. And me myself, I've never been the type of person who's wanted to work for somebody else my entire life. So this past semester, really this past year, I've been kind of formulating things, making my setup better than what it was before, making my setup better, understanding like the different tiers of my editing. I took like 3 art classes, 3 different types of art. One being merchandising, so like fashion and stuff, because I want to make a clothing brand that like people in the community, whether you're a part of the YouTube community or just where I live around, it's better. It's more affordable pricing, for quality clothing. You know what I'm saying? With like different designs that I come up with. I'm always down to try something new. I just feel like it would be nice. I'm not even trying to just get rich off it. I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a big money, like, I'm gonna just blow up out of nowhere and I'm gonna be big rich. No. It's something that I want to do because I know I can make something of it for the communities that I want to be a part of and embrace. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to embrace the community, the gaming community, the YouTube community, my community as a whole, where I stay. You know, um, damn, I'm saying a lot, and I don't even like saying that. I hate when other people do that, but there's just so much that I've been doing. So besides the clothing brand and understanding like fashion merchandising and all that, I've been doing like surface studio like art, understanding like different colors and what goes with what. How creative can I get when I make a piece of art? When I if I can take somebody else's artwork and transform it into something that has my creativity and uniqueness to it. There's different layers and levels to it, and then my no disrespect, but honestly my favorite because it holds so much relevance to it being a technical like age that we're living in. Wait, that might have been better now. Y'all might hear me a little bit better now. But graphic design. And I was very much pushed to always do things a certain way. Like I did it a different way, but I definitely grasped and understood certain ideas and certain tools for the certain applications to use that I can make like my thumbnails with. And so for instance, like Adobe Photoshop, like what I use to make my thumbnails, I can take pieces, I can do certain things with like Adobe Illustrator, take that and then save it, export, boom. Then I go to Adobe Photoshop and I tweak it and make it however I want it to design a thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? Make something that is better than what I've been making. Understand the different ways to make my layers kind of merge or come together in a specific way that I want it to be viewed. Something more interesting, something more that will captivate the eyes of you all. You know, something better. Because that's what I want to give y'all, something better. And then I think about that with my editing. Like my jump cuts. When to do jump cuts. How wide the gap should be between certain parts in my videos when I game. I might even do other videos. Who knows? But even like the different creative ideas with my editing. My outro. Y'all might see something different. Y'all might not. I don't know. It's all in the works. You feel me? And then I got other stuff that I want to do as well. I do poetry. I might add that into the outros. I might add that in my videos. Who knows? But there's so much stuff that I want to do with my life and how I want to do it that it's really like I'm really taking it step by step. Before I would kind of just be like, I have to do all this and it's big chunks. I'm not taking huge bites out of this life burger I got in my hands. I'm not taking huge chunks. I'm choking on it.
So long, Bowser.
I am understanding that you have to take little steps, little bites. You gotta take little bites, so you can really just digest what you do and understand it, get all the flavors. You know what I'm saying? All the flavors, and really take it in and then evaluate it, and then I can do better with it. I can critique my work that I give you all so that you all can have a better time when you watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? Here and there they might be longer videos, shorter videos, but all in all I just want you all to have a good time with it. Of course I'm gonna be doing parts because we know I like to play games that take a million years for me to complete because I take forever to beat the game because I like grinding for XP because I like to be overpowered because it makes the game easier as we go along and I don't have to struggle when I go against bosses. I digress. It's just certain steps, certain levels, certain things, and I was really just kind of locking into like my art, and I take certain stuff in and reflect as I go along with it. And kind of just, like I said before, in steps. Because everything will happen when it needs to. I don't know if you believe in God. I believe in God. Everything happens in God's timing. For me. I know I'm one with God. As best as I can be. And things usually go the way I would like them to go because of that. Because I trust in the process that God has for me. Because I trust in my own process to make things happen. I don't think I'm ever gonna do bad at YouTube. I might be rocky. I might be a little shaky. But I don't think I would fail. I think even if I didn't blow up, which I'm not pressed about doing anymore. I was pressed before a little bit because I just wanted to be so, just have that community, build that community, be a part of that community so bad that like it would kind of mess with me. But now I'm really just enjoying it for what it is. Making videos, putting out content. I want to put out content definitely on a weekly basis, but if possible, every other day to every day basis, depending on what's going on.
Whoop, whoop. Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Don't hold me to it. Let it go. But you will definitely see a change in my consistency. There will definitely be weekly uploads. And I know before I said, oh, I'm coming back. Like every other video. Shh. Don't say nothing. That's not for you to say nothing. But all in all, it's my time now. I can really shift my focus on this. I can also allow you all to see what I have planned for the clothing brands, for my poetry. If you all end up wanting to meet me, if I go to like a poetry slam, I'm cool with that. There's so many different ways that you can build the path of life that we travel, that I just want to do so much. And I don't have a problem with it taking time. It takes time. Everything takes time. So I'm not pressed about it, and I'm not going to be frustrated with it taking time. I'm going to enjoy my process. Because truth be told, the more you do something, the more you practice something, the better at it you get. People say, oh, the more you practice, or practice makes perfect. No. Practice makes perfection in the way that you do something. So you're perfecting your own way of craft. It's not necessarily one size fits all, because that's not how life works. The way you practice something is the way you're going to do something. It'll be the way you get better at it. But you have to, for you to fit in different categories of being better, you have to adjust. And I'm adjusting right now. I'm growing. I'm 21 for peeps sakes. Like I got so many years ahead of my life now. Who knows how many people will see this video? Who knows like how many people will come across this video and be like, wow, he really stuck to it. Or if I went the other route and say, and I stopped, who might come across this video and be like, wow, why did he stop? But me, myself, I know I don't want to stop. I know I don't want to give up on what I want to do and the type of life I want to live with other people. It's not necessarily about, oh, I could blow up on, that whole thing. Oh, I can make big money. Of course, there's money in everything. Nowadays, there's money in everything. Everything. You just have to make it work to make the money. Money will come one way or another. I can't take it with me anyways. It's just for me to enjoy. Money will come. And the more I enjoy doing something, the better my life will be regardless if the money is coming faster or slower. That's just that simple. The money will come. I'm not worried about that. And I'm like looking at myself because I have the screen like flipped up so I can see like myself. And so if I'm looking at myself, I'm so sorry. Like I look so good right now. There's always more to it. There's always a bigger picture. And so just to say like there's the reason I went to college. Bigger picture than just having a career. Being a bigger picture than just understanding the knowledge. I want to be able to use that. I want to be able to talk to people, communicate with people, understand people, take in what they give me, and I can like perceive it how I need to perceive it and give it back the way they need to perceive it and how they can bring it in and things get better. It's about growth. That's what life is about. It's about growth. Growth and adaptation. You have to adapt to grow. So, with that being said, the sky's the limit, man. The sky's the limit. There is nobody stopping you. At all. I promise. The biggest obstacle is you. How much are you willing to give? If you had nothing to give, if you had nothing to lose, why wouldn't you give everything?
I got stuff to lose. I'm not saying I don't. But let's not get that construed.
But what I'm saying is, as far as it being a bigger picture, I have nothing to lose. Because at the end of the day, I can't take anything with me. If I go, I go. Skadoo. I'm skedaddling out of here. There's nothing I can take. But the things that I've done can be left behind to make it better for other people.
Daddy, chill.
That's what I want to do. So with that being said, that's what I'm going to do. Gotta do what I gotta do. And at the end of the day gotta end. And it's not, if you don't go to college, it's nothing wrong with that. Everybody got their own life to live a different way. I went to college. Am I the happiest? Meh. Am I the saddest? Life. Ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. Just gotta manage. You gotta know what you want. And steps, sub goals. I just learned this actually. Sub goals. All they do is it's a means to an end. Make a goal, you make sub goals. Use those sub goals to get closer and closer and closer to your end goal. And what does that do? That takes more and more pressure off of you from going from point A all the way to point fucking D. You go point A to point B, point P, point B to C, point C to D. Way easier, cause it's less distance. Instead of running a mile, you run a quarter of a mile. Now you're not out of breath. Boom, you did that. Now you hype. Now you running off your energy up. You in the game. You know what I'm saying? So now it's gonna be easier for you to want to push harder to get from point B to C. Boom, you there. Halfway. And all you gotta do is show up. I can do mediocre work, but if I show up enough, everything will hit. Everything will line up. That's simple. Oh, I'm halfway there. I'm like, okay, I'm almost there. Boom, catch another high. 75% of the way there. Oh, so close. Maybe things might get a little rocky. I might twist an ankle. I'm hurt right now. Ain't nothing broken. I'm hurt. I'm down. I'm a little sad. But you only got 25% left. You done already went 75% of the way there. Finish it out. Boom, you hit that 100%. You're golden. Now you're like, I can do this. I can do it no matter how big the goal is. If I break it down, I can do this. And it's going to take time. But you can do it. Instead of going from 0 to 100%. Because along that long ass journey, you going to get tired. And then you going to get lonely. And then everything going to seem like it's not going against you. But little do you know, you may be already halfway there. 75% there. But you don't know because you didn't set no sub goals. So you can't mark your achievement. You can't even acknowledge what you've already achieved. Because you don't know. You gotta plan things out in steps. In a series of steps. You gotta make it so you understand your achievements. Where you started to where you at now. It's an achievement. You're not getting no younger. Right now, every second. 1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. That's the youngest I'll be at this time for the rest of my life. So with that being said, and you're gonna age anyways. You can't stop that. So why not do something with your life now?
Run that back.
Whoever's watching my video, you're your age right now. 5 years down the line, you're 5 years older. If you sat on your ass and did nothing, you did nothing. You said, oh, I could have went to college. Oh, I could have did this time. You did nothing. You were still 5 years older. But somebody that put forth the effort, that wanted to do something. They didn't know what they wanted to do, but they still did something. They have the upper edge now. But guess what? They're still 5 years older too. But they put themselves to do something. Make sure you're doing something. Because then you're going to understand yourself more. You're going to understand what you like and what you don't like. What you're good at, what you're not good at. What you need to work on as an individual. All up in your stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm saying. No! I don't care. I just got some fresh braids. Anyways. All in all to say, do something. I know you got dreams. And even if you, and here's the best part, even if you don't make it all the way to the end line, to the finish line, if you set sub goals and you still go after those goals, you still are in a better place than where you were before. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you. So why let the time waste? Why not just do it? And this is somebody who gets distracted very easily. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I could be like, okay, let me do this. And then 5 minutes later, I forget that I was ever trying to do anything. But because I want it so bad, I'm more attached to the feeling of wanting to do it. I'm more attached to okay, let me plan it out. Let me write it out so I can see it. So I can make sure I can get it done. There's different ways to combat every type of distraction you might have. You have to learn what works for you. Writing it out works for me. Planning it the next day ahead. Planning the day ahead works for me. Days ahead works for me. You have to put in the necessary time to do better, to grow. It's going to be work, whatever I do for work, YouTube, and anything else in between that I want to do to make myself better. Because I have the time that I can do that. So don't get caught up in everything. There's a time you have to let go. You have to change. Your environment is going to change. It'll never stay the same. Things have to progress. And I know you can do it. I'm doing it. Real time. To tell you the truth, I didn't even know if I wanted to make this video today. Or right now at this second. But I'm still doing it. And I'm having a damn good time doing it. Point blank period. And I didn't even know how I was going to feel. Because to be honest, I didn't even feel like getting up. I was laying down watching YouTube or TikTok or something. I was like, I don't know. But my body said, get up. Go make the video. You got time. Use your time. Use your time. Don't wait till the last minute. Because all that time's going to go past. And you're going to be like, damn, I didn't do nothing. And the only reason people in college more than likely do what they got to do is because they know there's a deadline that will force them to do what they have to do. And if they don't, they get penalized. So there's a negative that comes out of that. But when you have all your time to yourself, you don't have an immediate negative that's there, that's threatening. You have to make it threatening. Because guess what? Life can end at any moment. Make something of it. I'm not saying destroy yourself in the process of doing it. Don't overwork yourself. But do something. Be productive. Live a good life. That's good for you. Not only just for others. I'm not saying just do it because of others. Do it for you. This is what I want to do. I can tell you right now, if I don't feel welcome in a certain space, and this goes for jobs, you might not catch me. I might just dip and you might not even know. Is that bad? Yes. But the thing is about it, I don't feel wanted. I don't feel like I need to be in this place. But I'm going to be alright. Because I got God and he got me. And at the end of the day got to end. And with that being said, I have to make amends. Bars! You know what I'm saying? Like, something's got to change. Something's got to move. Something's got to happen. And I'm not going to sit around and watch everybody else make it happen. I'm going to make it happen. And with that being said, everybody, this is a new era. I'm a big boy. I'm living for real. I can't be stopped now. I can and I can't. I can't because I have the Lord. And I can because if the Lord says stop, then he says stop. That's why I had to let go of all these jobs. All these jobs holding me back. But this right here, passion. Fun. I can do this almost every day. Maybe. God damn it. My camera then went out. could have did this the whole time. But that's what I'm saying. Things are gonna get better. And I know this is a long video. I'm gonna edit this video. It's gonna be a little bit funny. I swear on everything. Things are gonna get better. For y'all that have graduated with your boy, good job! You get a cookie. What are you gonna do with that cookie? You just gonna eat it, and then that be the end? Or are you gonna learn the recipe for the cookie to make more cookies, to make something bigger and better than just the cookie itself? Question of the day. So much to do. Let's get it done. It's that simple. Let's get it done. We got all this. We got all this time. Why we not doing nothing? Why we not doing that? We just sitting around breathing. Get off your ass and get some work done. And without further ado, I promise, as the bro, as we're gonna get this stuff done. Y'all are gonna see. Y'all are gonna have a good time. We're gonna be bigger, better than ever. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, like I just said a second ago, we are out of here.